safety out on the court. And he did play a little football, but he's been all hoops, obviously, for a while. But I liked how he described it as baiting more so than gambling.
I like that DB mentality. Slew of subs, including Magoon Guath coming in, who had been playing with a sleeve on his long injured knee until this tournament. And contact up top on Tenet. He fouls another entrant, the Aztecs' best on-ball defender, B.J. Davis Jr.
You know, to stay on the topic of Miles Byrd, you got to give Brian Dutcher and his staff a ton of credit for recognizing the instincts that he plays with and giving him that freedom to go out and make plays. A lot of coaches aren't going to allow you to do that.
Taj DeBoerville tip ball to Dixon Waters, and that said, while these Aztecs are long known for defense, that one a little short, pinballs out. Off the fake, Davis hoists and misses. Guath briefly had it, saved, tip ball, Aztec ball. Moved the timer, it had gone to 30, should have gone to 20, and Guath gets in.
A lot of freedom to play in transition. After that, they play out of a lot of ball screens, dribble handoffs up top, with occasional duck-ins for posts.
Here comes Hopt. Night vision on. Chol against Guath. Isolated. Touch pass corner. 7 to shoot. Hall has in the gym range. Hall, high kiss miss. On his back, he passes out to Chol. Shot clock violation.
That's the San Diego State defense that we alluded to in the open. 5 guys connected, will switch when necessary, always in the gap, swarming.
11-11.
And now with Guath in the game, it adds the shot blocking presence on the interior. His numbers in that area aren't what they were a season ago as a freshman, but a lot of it is due to the fact that he's been limited with injuries.
Dixon Waters snaps it off and a foul off. He was highly impactful late game situation in the San Diego State win when New Mexico chose to foul him up 2 with a minute to go. Chol off the fake, drives to the rim, rejected! Fresh off the bench. And a tip ball out of bounds, it's Lobo ball.
San Diego State has depth. But one thing is, if you're going to crack that rotation, you have to bring it on the defensive end of the floor the second you step in. Farrell Compton does just that.
He's 6'7", but his wingspan is 7'3". Fighting through the double, a misfire for J.T. Rock. And these teams are fighting for loose balls. Lobo possession again.
Rock not able to finish on the interior. Loose ball ends up being knocked off from B.J. Davis. Have to be aware of the inbounder, Jake Hall here. So many offensive sets out of the baseline, out of bounds, are set up for a shooter.
Hall flips to Miller, to Javis Miller, on high. No. And tipped out of bounds by San Diego State. This is a long possession with a lot of bats out of play.
With a lot of long threes come long opportunity rebounds. San Diego State's got to make sure they shore up the boards.
This is happening with Bouillon on the bench. Miller to Chol. Guath contested. Albury. Chol saves it. Chol trying to up and under. Falling away. Rattles loose. And a whistle. That's going to go on Rock. In the Lobo win, Bouillon alone had 9 offensive rebounds, more than the Aztecs did as a team in that game. Albury. Able to finish. There was contact there.
There was contact, and that is a 6'2" guard going up against the size and length of San Diego State's interior.
Well, the Bad News Bears would be proud. They are letting the play. It has been physical at the start here. A storied rivalry coming to a conference close. Dixon won. Albury looked to the bench, but there's no motion to take him out.
On that replay, though, it looked as if the foul should have been called on to Javis Miller, reaching in the gap.
DeBoerville in and out. Rock's got it. Here comes Luke Hopt from San Diego, one of many with San Diego ties on this Lobo team. off the fake, trying to drive on Bird. Albury cuts Cup. Grand of the lane giveaway. The leak ahead, B.J. Davis. Rejected. Oh, what a stop by Uriah Tenet.
What a play!
Miller kick. Albury reset. Miller. Got it.
Big time swing. Your 5'11" guard sprints back in defensive transition. Meets him at the front of the rim, gets the block, leading to the three.
Biggest margin the game has seen. Aztecs haven't scored in 3 minutes. Compton. Flick to Davis. He's had money shots in this rivalry. Fouled by Rock.
Big finishes underneath from Bouillon. Everybody has stepped up to the challenge so far tonight.
Albury and Hall each playing with 2. Lost the first to double digits. That free throw gives him 10 points. Albury up top to net on the tight skip. Given a window. Take it, make. The mid-range game.
He is so shifty. His ability to stop, start, change directions makes him a difficult cover.
DeGorville wanted the ball. Fire taken away by Hall. Albury saying throw it up. He fights, tips. Aztecs. DeGorville. Weaving with the dribble. Guath straight away. Little short. Davis had it hit.
This game.
So Miller gets a couple. Bird. Give to Watt. Denying the screen, Davis. Great pass underneath. High kiss, make. What a dish.
What a dish. Terrific catch as well from DeGorville. Looked like a tight end going across the middle with that catch.
Davis knocked it free. Saved by Dixon Waters. Bird can field DeGorville, who'll slow it up. Minute and a half. Long 2 rejected by Toll. Tenet skips to Hop. Ball screen, Rock. Rock's got him. Hopped underneath, knocked free. Rock for 3. Got it! 39% outside shooter. Drills it to make it a 1-possession game. Bouillon remains on the bench. Free throw miss. Aztecs have it. A 1+ second differential. Are you holding?
I think you played for the last shot here. You can shoot it with 2 or 3 on the shot clock. If you shoot it too much earlier than that, it gives New Mexico a chance to get a rebound, race it down the floor. You're San Diego State, you're not too concerned about getting an offensive putback.
4 seconds, Davis, tight make. And we'll get a timeout from New Mexico.
Phenomenal coach, got Texas Tech a number of years ago to the Final Four. Ole Miss has struggled this year, but coach against him in a loser out, that is a difficult, tall task.
Oh, what a screen by Hall. Rock, short. Heidi's got it.
Rock got to the front of the rim, but a power outage wasn't able to elevate and finish.
A de facto elimination game for tournament aspirations. How monumental has this matchup been in Mountain West tournament history? 7 prior clashes. All 7 times the winner took the title. Bird, bobbled corner, settled by Dixon Waters, contested 3, no. Tenet's got it, Bird undercut the foul. And his second. Heidi. Guath wants it. Sharp dribble, double comes, he felt it. Quick close by Tenet, 9 to shoot. Watt screen, on a switch, he's got hot, 6 to shoot. Heide, 4 to shoot. Heide, off the iron, block follow. How long until Hall lets it rip from deep? Tenet.
They've been so focused on Hall. Even when they switch, they're late to leave him. They don't want to let him get going.
Tenet. Inside position, Heide out of bounds. It will be Lobo ball. Pharoh Compton to sub for the Aztecs.
Good step through by Miles Heide. Not able to finish, but Magoon Guath on the other side helping out his partner.
Heide is out. Compton in. Rock off the spin. Verticality. Davis has it. Davis coast to coast draws the foul.
And with how Albury's attacking the paint, he could be making a number of marches to the free throw line.
Hall, catch, shoot. Off target, Hop. Hall and Hoptail from San Diego. Albury. Watt got it.
He went up about 12 feet to get that rebound in traffic.
Newman almost 250 assists to set the Louisiana Tech and Conference USA record last year. That record for the Aztecs held by Tony Gwynn. The Goreville double. Opposite. Dixon Waters wanted it. 2 seconds. Wow.
What a shot from Reese Dixon Waters, but give JT Rock a lot of credit. Twice cut off dribble penetration. Unfortunately for Lobo fans, Reese Dixon Waters is able to create space as the shot clock winds down.
Lobos have gone cold, missing their last 5 from the field. And Rock hit and foul.
The breaks, reverse pivot to a fadeaway, pure.
Well, the eagle eye of Evan Washburn saw Simmons on the bike. He is now in for Guam. Chola's returned for New Mexico. Lobos, 16 offensive rebounds. That's one off their single-game season high. They had 17 against Wyoming. And now Miles Bird getting attention from the athletic training staff. Sergio Ibarra checking him out. Hits heel, long board. Newman. Simmons has hardly played. Dixon Waters, their top scorer. Heide screen. Newman falling away. Albury bumped by Heide, who seems to be hurt, shaking that left hand. Albury, watch it, transition triple.
The rare open look from 3 for New Mexico comes in transition.
He is tied for the game high with 14.
And Heidi's really favoring that right hand, his left. You mentioned it, previous possession, looks like something happened.
Good idea to Newman, but
If the left hand was banged into Albury's midsection.
point blank miss. Rock drop step. Too strong. New Mexico is tied at single game season high with a 17th offensive rebound. We have 8 minutes to go in regulation. Watt screen for Newman. Ball over top. Watt carves space. Dixon Waters quick low. In and out. Watt tumbles out of bounds. Send it the other way.
Significant pain. Once we get any further information, we'll let you know.
The appreciate that, and he is left-handed, by the way. Lobo starting to heat up a bit from three. That could easily be a difference. San Diego State has struggled from outside this tournament. Hot. Against Bird, the Defensive Player of the Year, bucket.
Because Jake Hall sets that screen, they're so worried about him getting open. Magoon-Guap denies the return pass, gives Hop enough time to back down to the post position, ultimately finishing.
Tied. Aztecs have led for 25 minutes. To Gorville. To Davis. Got Chol in the air, went right at Rock. Whistle. Misses. Chol. Simmons tumbled. Can they push for numbers? Hall comes to the ball. Screens. Lobos haven't led since it was 25-24 at the 5.5-minute mark in the first. Albury off the fake. New Mexico takes the lead.
But the fact that he's hit 2 threes tonight makes you have to close out, giving the opportunity for a straight line drive from Albury.
Walk on high. No. Rock got it. Simmons tumbles, foul. 1-1. 8 on San Diego State. Misses the front end. Bird. Bird's been quiet for a bit. He was their champion when they bested the Lobos in Viejas. Simmons on the spin, off the up fade, rolls it in.
What a finish there from the freshman.